Cobra Kai Season 6, Episode 1 in the bank. And let me tell you, it ended with me getting teary-eyed because this was a great season premiere because Johnny's dealing with the fact that he has to conform, he has to unite with LaRusso, with Miyagi-Do, and how is Eagle Fang going to deal with that? Even some of the kids, Hawk, they come up with an idea of making Miyagi Fang, which Daniel wasn't a fan of, which that logo would have sold shirts. I'm telling you, it would have sold some shirts, specifically to me. But we also get that double date where Robbie and Miguel are trying to get the girls on the same page, but they're still battling themselves. Eventually, that leads to a fight, and they double date fight, and that's pretty great. The first episode's awesome. It ends with Johnny and Chosen about to go down because they want to fight for the name. Like, if Johnny wins, he gets to teach, he gets to have the Eagle Fang thing go down, and then Chosen's for Miyagi. But they both concede. They both don't want to do that, but they end up fighting still, and there's a nice moment with a new logo. This season already ready to a good start. So we're moving on to episode 2. Let's go. All right, that was episode 2 of season 6 of Cobra Kai, and boy, oh boy, we're just going to keep this thing going. At the end of the first episode, Kreese came in, and he went back to where he learned karate, and when he got there this time, he found out his master, Kim, was still alive, and Kim's going to send him on a mission where he had to get this knife, but the knife was being guarded by a white cobra, and let me tell you, he was having fever dreams when he got bit by that snake. He was fighting Johnny. He saw Silver. Silver betrayed him. When he fought Johnny, he killed Johnny. So I wonder if that's going to prelude to something later. Like, are they going to fight and get put in that same situation? During this, Miguel's applying to colleges. He's trying to go to Stanford, but he's also learning about the Valley's college. You know, it'd be cheaper for everybody and better for his family if he stays near. So they go on a college tour, which I kind of enjoyed. Him, Eli, and the other kid. I can never remember his name. Can't ever remember his name. They go on this tour. They see Kai. Kai's part of this fraternity, but the fraternity is like, nah, dog, you ain't getting into this. So they beat up the fraternity, which was pretty fantastic. And then another fraternity's like, yo, Kai, you great. You beat up that one guy. That guy's a piece of shit. So thanks for doing that. Good episode. This is fun. Johnny also was trying to find a new house because while applying for college, Miguel, their ceiling caved in, and now they're staying with Johnny, and Johnny wants to find a new place, but he needs money, so he's going to work at LaRusso's Auto, and that's where we ended the episode. He sold a car, so I guess he's in there now. I guess he sells cars. Also, Kreese came back from the cave. He brought that knife and the snake's head, and Kim's like, you're ready, baby. You can teach the world, Cobra Kai. You can teach them my stuff. I'm okay with it, because you bad, you nasty. I love it. What does he say?
Hi-ya!
He says hi-ya. All right, on to part 3. All right, season 6. Cobra, stop it. Stop it, Cobra. Season 6, episode 3 is in the books. What an episode. Maybe my favorite episode of the season so far, because I love that Johnny, girls are easy, okay? He just became announced as the father of a new baby girl coming into the world. So he's going to help Sam and Tori get their stuff together. He's going to put a little angst in them. So he has a Cobra Kai After Dark event for them, and he tries to get them on each other's toes, and I like that because eventually they did get some of that emotion out from previous events, which led to them being able to fight. That was good. Then we got Daniel, Chosen, and Daniel's wife trying to find out this mystery. They found a mystery box about Miyagi. I'm excited. I'm excited to find out where this goes because they're really portraying it like, oh, Miyagi did a bad thing. Nay, nay. Miyagi don't do no bad. Okay, that's one thing I know, and I think there's going to be something deeper to this, so I'm excited about that. And then Kreese is training a psychopath who is ready to kill anyone at any moment. That was that Cobra you heard a couple of it. That's him. Quote from him. I'm gonna kill you. And yeah, season 3. What an episode. I'm a fan. Let's keep it going. Season 6, episode 4. It all was focused on getting ready for the Sai Tai Kai Guy Bye Guy. And we had to get ready. They had a tournament style episode. I did love it. Only 6 people were going to the Sai Tai Kai Guy. And we have our 6. It's Miguel, no shit. Robbie, no shit. Sam, no shit. Tori, no shit. Top squad's coming. And then that's where things get crazy. Dimitri, because he's so mad at Hawk for not trying to go to MIT, that he turned to the dark side. And he's kicked his friend in the chest so good at Hoyt, and now he's going to Barcelona, España. And also, the girl, what the heck's the girl's name? I forget her name. The one Johnny loves. Johnny loves this girl. Well, she put some laxative in Kenny's water, so he had a little poopy pants and had to run back. He couldn't go get the flag at the end. And also, special guest star of this, who was unbiased through it all, was Mike Barnes. Bad Boy came back. And boy, oh boy, I loved it. I love Bad Boy Barnes. This is a fun episode. It definitely sets up for this part 1 finale, I guess we'll call it. Don't like calling it that, but we will. So here we go. Let's get to the last one. Woo! That was a hard one. Like, that's a good part 1 finale. I didn't think it would be an actual kind of finale. Like, I know they've said part 1, part 2, part 3. 5 episodes now, 5 episodes next, 5 episodes in 2025. That definitely was a cliffhanger. I was all about it. It was a great episode. We were trying to figure out who's going to be the captains of going to the Sai Tai Kai Tai. And boy, oh boy, so much drama. We got Tori. Tori's mom died. Got a little emotional about that. During the trying to pick a captain, Robbie and Miguel had a good fight. They had a good go at it. The entire episode, Daniel and Johnny were button heads. They've been button heads. They always butt heads, but it did feel like, oh, look, there's a union, and now we're on the outs because the last fight, Tori's been missing, going to battle Sam. And then when she showed up, because no one's heard from her, she hasn't talked to anybody, she looks fucking loony. She looks like she's about to break down. Nobody knows why. She's fighting Sam. She's a little hardcore. She's a little psychopath while she's fighting. I don't know if you're allowed to say psychopath, but I'm saying it. And Amanda got a phone call, and it was from the hospital being like, yo, check on this tour dog because her mommy just died. So they stopped the fight. Tori didn't like that. Johnny didn't like that. So Tori dipped. She quits Miyagi-Do. Johnny and Daniel have a conversation because they haven't been backing each other up. They haven't been on the same side. And then Daniel loses it, punches Johnny because Johnny was like, Miyagi was a piece of shit. Obviously, he's a liar and a person that kills people or something. So Johnny said, after this, we done. We done after this one. We done. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to do this tourney with you, and then we're done forever. Done so. So I think the next season, or the next 5 are just strictly this tournament, which that'll be fun. But Robbie won and Sam won. They got these headbands. Daniel noticed the headband and then ran to Miyagi's stuff that we saw in the earlier episode and found the headband in Miyagi's stuff with blood all over it. So the guy who was Mr. I don't do tournaments, Mr. Why do a tournament, did the tournament and got blood on his headband. So we're going to have to find out what happened there. Then the episode ends with all the teams surrounding the mat, the dojo mat. And then here comes Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai's coming in. We see 3 of them. We see that one lunatic. He's ready to go. And then the coaches come up, Kreese and the lady. And then boom, boom, Tori appears. And Tori's now a bad guy once again because she's a psychopath. And she's going to be with the other psychopath. We got to get these 2 together. That's going to be wild sex, honestly. What? It was a good episode. It's been a good part 1. What do you say, Cobra? That's right. And in Cobra, that's hiya. So, love this. I have a review that'll come out later. This is just my reaction. These are my reactions. So.
Extra diet crease.
What? Extra diet crease?
Extra diet.
Oh, extra diet crease. Find out what that means on the review episode. So, thanks for watching.